What's up, guys? I'm back after a long time. I don't know how long it's been. It's been months, but I kind of felt the urge to make this one. Um, just because life has been throwing me a lot of curveballs lately, and I really can't guarantee that I'm gonna keep making videos, but um, you never know. Something might happen, but yeah. To start, I want to kind of give a example for me personally. Um, for me, since I play football, I play defensive line. Um, I have to adjust to every play. I have to adjust my stance, and the way I use my hands to get around the offensive lineman and play by play. Uh, the man I'm up against, he could run block, he could pass block, he could pull. Um, some of you may not know what that is, but regardless, they're different ways the the linemen move, and I have to adjust the way I move based on the way they move. And the point is, if I keep doing the same thing every time, it's not gonna work. First of all, because the person I'm going against is gonna start catching on, and second of all, the way I'm moving probably won't be as effective um, for every kind of move that the offensive lineman's making. So ultimately, the point is you can't attack everything in life the same way. Otherwise, you're just going to be stuck in a pickle and you're going to have trouble getting out of it because you don't really want to learn other ways to get around life challenges. And that might be a hard truth, but I really think this is important to learn. And I think it'll be very beneficial in the long run, just with high school life, college life, and even adult life. Everyone has challenges they have to face in life. And if they attack every single one the same way, it's going to be ultimately detrimental to their own mental health, physical health, just health in general. Think about it from the school perspective of things. When you're in semester one and you're cruising along, you're doing well in all your classes, and then second semester hits, you get a couple new classes. Things can hit hard, and your way of studying semester one won't necessarily apply in semester two, and you might see your grades start to fail. Something for me, and also a common theme, just in general with change, is friends and friend groups. When friends come and go, it's something you can't control, but what you can do is adjust and change the way you think about it. If you sit down and pout all day, you are going to have a terrible, terrible life. Just gonna put it like that. If you keep feeling bad for yourself, you're just not gonna get anywhere. But if you adjust and you find ways to make new friends, you find ways to get over that old friend that wasn't they weren't meant for you in the long run if they left in the first place. So if you think like that, then ultimately you will be okay. But if you like to sit there in denial, it's just gonna be a bad day for you, and it's gonna keep being bad until you change the way you think. Even the little things like at school lunch, a lot of food items there aren't that healthy, and a lot of people will just go with a burger and fries, which I do sometimes, but I like to stay consistent, and I like to make the best out of the item selection. So, for example, like a protein-packed sandwich or a stir fry with vegetables and protein. Those things aren't necessarily the best for you still, but it's what you can make out of the situation you're in. I mean, you're not getting the stir fry because it's perfect, but you're getting it because it's the best choice within that moment, and that's adapting to the change. Most people see change as a problem, and they'll say, "Man, I wish things would just stay the same all the time." And the hard truth is, if things stay the same all the time, you wouldn't grow, you wouldn't learn, and you wouldn't learn how to problem solve at all. The things I do on the field, the adjustments I make on the field make me a better player. The things off the field that I have to adjust to, such as friendships, challenges, or school, they make me a better person and they make me a tougher person. And if I can do it, anyone can. So, whatever it is, whether it's family, school, friends, whatever it is, you can't just sit there and say, why me? You have to sit there and say, how can I adjust to this? The truth is, life is not going to wait for you to be ready. You have to adjust all the time. And if you don't know how to do that, life is going to suck. It's going to suck. So yeah, like, defensive line is pretty much what life is. You can just stand there and get knocked in your butt, or you can push through and adjust to the change. But the question is, which route do you want to take? And that's pretty much the premise of this video. But yeah, Hope Corps out once again. I'm not posting for another 13 years.